Have you ever wondered, will your gun survive the zombie apocalypse? Well, I'm here to answer just that question. Today, I'm shooting the Canik TTI Combat on a 1,008 round stage. This is going to be the ultimate torture test of the TTI Canik. Let me run you through the stage. We're going to start off with all of our magazines preloaded to 18 rounds on these tables and barrels. I have 56 magazines already loaded all the way to the top, and I'm going to stage magazines from each box. I'm shooting 4, so it's going to be a quadruple, triple modified El Presidente. Now, what is an El Presidente? El Presidente is turn and draw, 222, mandatory reload, 222. I would say that that would be a pretty good test or pretty good stage, but we have to get through 1,008 rounds. So we're gonna modify that a little bit. We're gonna do a triple modified El Presidente. So instead of that initial turn, I'm gonna pick my magazines up off the table, stow them in my mag pouches, all 4 of them for this box. I'm gonna load my gun, go 3-3-3 for 9, then 3-3-3 again for 18, slide lock reload, do it again, do it again, do it again. That's gonna be box 1. Then I do that on box 2, 3, 4, all the way down to 12. At the end of the day, I'm still a little short of that 1,000 round goal. So once I'm already in box 12, I've done 4 magazines from every position. Once I get here, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. And remember, I have to remember what's going on. So I need to shoot 3 from here, loads off the barrels, all this kind of stuff. Once I get here, my goal is to get back there. Now from each position, I shoot 4 on targets directly in front of me. So from here, it's gonna be 4-4-4, come over here, 4-4-4, and so on, until I get back to box 1. Finish here, 4-4-4, unload, show clear, and then the timer will stop when I hit stop on the timer on the iPad. This is probably the worst idea I've ever had, and I know for a fact that I'm going to be hating myself in about, I don't know, Peter, how long do you think this is going to take me?
I want to say 6.5 minutes. Best case scenario.
6.5 minutes, best case. All right, well, so what we'll do is once I shoot the first box, in editing later on, we'll figure out what that would have been if I just multiply that by 12. I guarantee you it is not going to be 6 or 7 minutes. It's going to be way more than that. If I had to lay a number on it, I would probably say 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know, right? I'm shooting 1,008 rounds nonstop. This pistol might melt in half. It might explode. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna find out together. Let's go stage some magazines and get ready to go. So what I've got is 56 magazines already laid out, right? So I got 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, can't even count. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 56. The 6 are all gonna be different colored base pads. So this is gonna be like a mental cue for myself, being like, oh, thank God it's almost over, okay? So right now, I'm going to stage all these magazines on the table and get ready to go. I'm gonna start downrange with these guys. So with all sets of 4 laid out, I have an extra 8 magazines. Half of them are gonna go here. The other half are gonna go right here. Remember, this is a horrible idea. Do not do this at home. So a couple things I forgot to mention. This gun is gonna get super hot by the time I'm halfway through. So I'm gonna be wearing a glove on my left hand, and just in case, come here, check this out. In case it gets too hot to handle, I also have a handy dandy water bucket full of water. I have a laser thermometer to check the temperature of the gun when I'm done. Actually, give me that guy right now. Let's see what we're working with. So right now, slide temperature 79 degrees, frame temperature 80 degrees. So about room temperature. Let's see what it looks like after 1,008 rounds. Pop on my Insta360. Now, instead of just mindlessly shooting 1,000 rounds, in this stage, accuracy matters. For every miss that I fire, I'm adding 5 seconds to my time. So not only is it that raw time that's important, but it's accuracy too. Oh, Peter, why do I do this to myself? I'll set this guy right here. Recording. All right. Are you ready? Let's go. Now remember, timer starts when I hit go, timer stops when I hit stop. Let's see how fast I can shoot a 1,008 round stage with the Canik TTI Combat. You ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? Stand by. Go. Easy. No problem at all. Peter, this is gonna be a piece of cake. That was one box down. Box number 2, let's go. All right, my trigger finger's getting tired now. Really, really tired. Box 2, done. I can barely move my finger. I think that was my first miss of the string here. I can barely pull this trigger, Peter. Switching left-handed. I'm done with the first array. Oh my God. Wait, so that means I'm 1/3 done with this? Can I quit? Oh my God. Peter, this gun is getting so hot.
It's smoking.
I'm not even halfway done. This fatigue is really setting in. It's getting a little hot to put in this plastic holster. I'm afraid I'm gonna melt it. Arr, arr. Left-handed. Oh, I can't. I gotta put this in the water. Oh, so much better. Okay. I can barely feel my hands again. This is probably the most fatiguing stage I've ever shot. I'm dying here. Oh, one more box done. Huh. Gotta go left-handed. Huh. And I can't hip shoot because I want to hit the targets. Oh, still too hot to put in that holster. Oh my God. 2 boxes left. Oh. Oh, Peter.
Power!
Oh, last box. Oh man, I feel like I need to get more water on this sucker. Oh my God. Oh, this poor gun. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Peter, you know what that means? Is the 12 boxes are done. Now we go 4 on each target. I can barely feel my fingers again. I have 4 magazines left. I think I'm in this box. 4 on each. Oh, I'm dying. Last magazine. Oh, 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 stop. Oh, oh. The time was 10 minutes, 2 seconds, and 7/100, 7/10. Can't even read the clock. Oh, oh. Folks, that was 1,008 rounds in a ridiculously low time through the Canik TTI combat. Don't do that at home. But I'll tell you what, if the zombie apocalypse ever does come, we're gonna be just fine. Look at this sucker. Oh. Oh man. Little gunk up top. Not too bad. Totally forgot to read the temperature, but yeah, after quenching it all those times, it's only 138 degrees, 140 degrees. Still ridiculous. Is that bad for the heat treat?
It's not great.
All right, I'm gonna clean up, but I need your help. My total time was 10 minutes, 2 seconds, 0.7. But that's not my score. Remember, 5-second penalty for every single miss. So, I need your help. Go ahead and leave me a comment below with how many times I missed the targets, and we'll add those together and give you a complete total time for the 1,008 round stage. My name is Nils Jonassen, pro shooter and Canik shooting team captain, and I will see you guys on the range. Also remember, this is not condoned by Canik. Nobody recommends you shoot 1,000 rounds in 10 minutes. Nobody.